Hi, my name is David. Thank you so much for joining me and welcome to your flow class. Today we will be practicing back bends. So if you want, grab a block, highly suggested we'll use it throughout the class, and also a strap. We are operating on YouTube right now, so please continue to like, share, and subscribe. Comment below if you do take the class and you have any feedback, or if you're looking to do anything in the future, just shout it out. I love to get inspired by what's going on with you guys. Okay, so with that said, we will start laying down onto our backs, feet towards the top of the mat, head towards the back of the mat, and then just take one block with you off to the side as you lay down into Shavasana. Once you get into Shavasana, just begin by taking a couple deep breaths in and out through your nose. And just feel the day kind of melt away from you as you land on your mat. Bend your knees so your feet are hip distance. Press down into your feet, inhale, lift your hips up, and then just slide the block you took with you underneath your sacrum on the medium height. Scoop your shoulder blades underneath your back, inhale, and then exhale, just cactus open your arms. Let your pelvis get really heavy on the block so it's really supported the sacrum. And then take a couple deep breaths into your chest. Feel the wave that the breath creates in the body from the belly all the way up to the chest. If you have a practice of Ujjayi breathing, tip of the tongue behind the two front teeth, and a little constriction of the back of the throat to create the sound of a wave. Release your arms beside you. Press down into your feet. Inhale, lift up and off of your block. And exhale, roll down one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, lift your knees and shins parallel to the floor. And exhale, just slide the block in between your thighs. Squeeze the block together. Inhale, tee open your arms. And exhale, let the knees fall over to the left as you twist. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, knees to the right, twist to the left. Inhale, center. One more time like that. Exhale, knees to the left. Gaze to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees to the right, gaze to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Grab your block. Exhale, set your feet to the floor again, hip width distance. Inhale, reach your block over your head and then start to press your hands into your block. Keep rooting your shoulder blades to the floor. Plug your shoulders down. And then inhale, lift your hips up and off the floor. Do that a couple of times. Exhale, roll back down. Imagine there's a block in between your knees as well, so the knees aren't splaying as you do this. Inhale, roll up towards your shoulders. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift your hips up. Stay here for this time, exhale. Keep the hips lifted, press your hands into the blocks. So just a little bit of core work here without dropping one hip or the other. Take a breath out and then see if you can lift your right foot, right knee up. Okay, it's not super high, maybe just a couple inches off the floor, but really focusing on keeping your hips level. And then exhale, set it back down. Take a breath here, inhale, relift the hips up. And then opposite side, press your hands into the block. Try not to shift and just lift your left foot, maybe a foot or, like an inch or two off the ground. Keep hugging towards your midline and keep the balance of your hips. Exhale, set it back down. Take a breath in, relift the hips. Again, lift your right foot off the floor just a little bit. Exhale. If you want to, extend your right leg long without losing the balance of the hips. Rebend the knee, inhale. Set the foot to the floor, exhale. Left side, press down into your right foot, lift your left knee off the floor. Lift your left foot off the floor. Exhale, extend the left long. Inhale, rebend the knee. Set the foot to the floor. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, release the block, release your hips to the floor. Extend your legs long, reach your arms over your head, take a deep breath in, and then bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a hug with your breath out. Happy baby, grab the outer edges of your ankles or your feet, press your feet into your hands and gently rock side to side. Bring the knees back together, hold on to your hamstrings, start to rock along the length of the spine a couple times, from the tailbone towards the crown. And then when you get back to the top, cross your ankles, come back through a tabletop, and then into downward facing dog. Exhale. Gently walk out your dog here, left and right. Let your head drop for a second. Recapture your Ujjayi breath. Inhale, come into plank pose. Bend the knees, bend the elbows, lower all the way to the floor. Exhale. Baby cobra, inhale. Child's pose, exhale. Tabletop, inhale, lift your hips. Downward facing dog, exhale. Again, inhale, plank pose, bring your shoulders over your wrist. Exhale, lower the knees and chest to the floor. Inhale, baby cobra. Child's pose, exhale, sit your hips back towards your heels. This time, walk your hands towards your thighs until you come into a seat. Inhale, start to lift your chest. And if you want, you can bring your blocks back with you as well. Exhale, bring your fingertips behind you onto the floor. Inhale, lift your hips up, lift your chest up, gaze towards the sky. Exhale, lower down. Bring your hands onto your hips, stand onto your shins, inhale. Step your right foot forward with your exhale. Inhale, stretch your fingertips towards the sky, and then cactus your arms with your exhale. Create that T-shape, cactus arms. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, cactus your arms. Again, inhale, lift up. Find a little back bend, exhale, cactus. From here, grab opposite elbows over your head. Pull your elbows apart with your breath in. And then exhale, bend your front knee a little bit deeper as you stretch through your chest and your left hip. Inhale, reach your fingertips to the sky. Exhale, hands to the floor, to the blocks. Inhale, lift your back knee up. Pyramid pose, keep your back heel lifted as you exhale, fold over your right leg. Inhale, lengthen your spine, pull your chest forward. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, gaze forward. Wide-legged forward bend. Exhale, turn your toes to the left. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Hands onto your hips, stand all the way up. Keep your spine long, breathe in. Warrior two, exhale, face the top of your mat. Reverse warrior, inhale. Hands to the floor, exhale, step to the top of your mat. Big toes together, inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold. Root down through your feet, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands onto your hips and bend your left knee. Scoop up your outer left foot with your left hand. Draw your sit bones nice and long, and we're not going into a big dancer shape here, but just a stretch of the left quad. Inhale, reach your right fingertips up, and then exhale, start to kick into your hand a bit without hinging forward. Couple breaths. So imagine you're kind of have your hips lifted in the air and try to square off your left hip forward and right hip back. Inhale, draw your left knee into your chest, give it a little squeeze. Exhale, set the foot to the floor. Inhale, circle your arms to the sky. And then exhale, dive over your legs. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, step your left foot to the back of the mat, tap your left knee down. Heel toe your right foot off to the edge of the mat so your right toes point out, heel is slightly in. Place your right hand onto your right thigh. Inhale, lift your chest up. And then exhale, create a little bit of a twist. It might feel better to come onto a block with your left hand, or you can tent your left fingers and then keep a nice little flexion through your right foot. Take the gaze to the sky or just around you. Heel toe your right foot back to the center of your mat. Frame your right foot with your hands. Down dog split. Inhale, lift your right leg up towards the sky. And then bend the knee and open the hip. Exhale. Inhale, down dog split. Knee to your nose. Exhale, shift forward. Two more. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, knee to nose. Stay here. Take a breath in. Lower your right shin to the floor so your knee is underneath your hip. Extend your left leg behind you. Inhale, reach your right arm forward. Lift your back leg up. Exhale, elbow to knee and around. Two more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Again, inhale, extend. Keep the hips nice and level. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. Stay extended. Bend your back knee like you're holding a tray on it. And then swing your right arm back. See if you can't pick up the foot. Square off your hips. Inhale. Exhale, kick your left foot back. Draw your left hip down. Keep a little micro bend in your bottom elbow. Release your back foot to the floor. Inhale, down dog split. Reach your right leg up. And then downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale, plank pose. Come forward. Lower the knees and chest to the floor. Exhale. Inhale, baby cobra. Lift your chest. Child's pose. Exhale. Sit back onto your heels. Walk your hands towards your thighs. Inhale, come into a seat. And you can take your blocks with you. As you exhale, place your fingertips behind you. Inhale, lift your hips up towards the sky. Gaze up. Exhale, lower the hips back down. Bring your hands onto your hips. Stand tall. Inhale onto your shins. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Anjani Asana, reach your arms to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, cactus, open your arms. 2 more. Inhale, reach your arms up. Gaze up. Exhale, cactus. Again, inhale. Exhale. Keep the elbows bent. Just grab opposite elbows. Take a breath in. Switch up the grip. Exhale, bend a little deeper into your front knee as you pull your arms a bit apart. Open up your chest. Press down into the top of your back foot and see if you can scissor your outer right hip forward. Inhale, reach your fingertips up, gaze up. Exhale, hands to the floor or onto your blocks. Pick up your back knee, breathe in. And then exhale, pyramid pose, straighten your front leg and fold. Keep your hips square. Inhale, long spine, chest forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, wide-legged forward bend, turn your toes to the right. Heels out, toes slightly in. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, fold. Hands onto your hips. Keep your spine long. Stand all the way up. Exhale, warrior two to the top of your mat. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach up and back. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step to the top of your mat and fold. Inhale, lengthen. Press your hands into your shins, vice versa. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach to the sky. Exhale, hands onto your hips, bend your right knee behind you. Keep your hips nice and squared, reach back, scoop up your outer right foot with your right hand. Inhale, lift your left fingertips up towards the sky. Exhale, draw your sit bones down towards the mat without hinging forward. Just get a nice little stretch into your right quad. Inhale your left knee into your chest, give it a little hug. Exhale, set your right foot to the floor. Inhale, circle your arms up. Exhale, dive over your legs. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, step your right foot to the back of the mat. Bring your right knee to the floor. Heel toe your left foot off to the edge of the mat. Turn your toes out. You can even come on the outer edge of the foot. Keep your right fingertips on the floor. Inhale the left hand onto the left thigh. And then exhale, start to find your twist. Open your chest. Heel toe your left foot back to the center of the mat. Bring your hands onto the floor. Inhale, down dog split. Lift your left leg up. Bend the knee and open the hip. Exhale. Inhale, down dog split. Knee to the nose. Exhale, come forward. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, shoulders slide over the wrist. Inhale, lift the heel. Exhale, knee to the nose. Stay. Take a breath in. Lower your left knee and shin to the floor. Extend your right leg behind you. Inhale, lift the leg and the arm up. Elbow to opposite knee, crunch in. 2 more. Inhale. Finding your breath. Exhale. Again. Exhale. Inhale, extend and stay. Bend your back knee like you're holding a tray so you engage your hamstring and then swim your left arm back, scoop up the foot. Inhale, pull your chest forward. Exhale, level off your hips, right hip down, left hip back. Kick into your foot. Get a little micro bend in your front elbow and open through your chest. Inhale, extend the arm and the leg. Exhale, bring it to the floor. Down dog split. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale, plank pose, shift forward. Flat to the floor. Exhale, just bend the elbow. Cobra pose, a little higher. Inhale, roll your chest up. Downward dog through your knees. Exhale. Deep breath in through your nose. Hold at the top, out of the mouth, ha sound. Let it go. Inhale, bring your big toes together, gaze forward. Bend your knees, step to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Reach to the sky, inhale, press through your feet, see your thumbs. Pull your hands to your heart, exhale, samastiti. Close the eyes, take a couple breaths. Like a seed, plant an intention into your heart here as a foundation for your practice. My foundational intention this class is just to let go and go with the flow. Be like water. Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, circle your arms up. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Ardha, inhale, halfway lengthen. Step back into plank. Exhale, lower halfway to the floor. Inhale, upward dog. Flip your feet, lift your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Press into your inner hands. Lift your hips up and back. The length along your spine. Inhale, big toes together, gaze forward. Exhale, step or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle up, lift up. Exhale, hands to your heart. And again, inhale, lift your arms, gaze up. Exhale, fold, draw the navel in. Telescope the spine, inhale, gaze forward. Step or hop back, chaturanga. If you're stepping back, remember to switch up the feet each time. Flip the feet, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, 3 breaths. Connect your big toes, start to gaze forward, pick up your hips. Exhale, step or hop on the top of your mat. Long spine, inhale, chest forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press through your feet, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. One more just like that with breath cues. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, we meet in downward facing dog. Continue to root through your inner hands, draw your biceps forward, triceps back. Little space around your shoulders. Connect the big toes, start to lift the hips, breathe in. Exhale, hop or step. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach to the sky, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Samastitihi, hands by your side. Bend the knees, touch the floor, chair pose. Inhale, reach your arms up. Stay here, exhale, sit a little bit lower. Inhale, bring the hands to the heart. Exhale, twist to your right. Elbow to the outer thigh or the inner knees. Inhale, press to your hands. Exhale, find the twist. Inhale, back to center. Keep the knees bent. Exhale, hands through the heart, twist to the left. And watch the evenness of the hips, maybe through the knees. Press into your hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, stand all the way up. Find a little back bend. Exhale, dive over your legs. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, plank through chaturanga, halfway or all the way down if you need. Inhale, upward dog, biceps forward. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, warrior one, step your right foot forward, peel your back heel to the ground. Inhale, stretch your arms to the sky. Stay, exhale, bend into your front knee a little bit. Reach through your pinky fingers, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Reverse warrior, breathe in. Side angle pose, breath out, bring your hand onto a block or elbow onto the knee. Inhale, stretch your left fingertips forward. And as you exhale, roll your chest open. Little to no weight in that bottom hand or elbow. So you're really working through generating some power in your legs. Okay, come back up, inhale, warrior two. Hands onto your hips, exhale, straighten your front leg, pivot all 10 toes to your left. Interlock the fingers behind your back so that your right thumb rests on top. Reach your knuckles down, lift your chest up, inhale, gaze up. Wide-legged forward bend, exhale. Inhale, feel space being created in your shoulders. And exhale, let the knuckles get a little bit heavier to the floor as you curl your chin toward your chest. Release the hands to the floor. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, walk your hands to the top of the mat, just to your inner right foot. Lower your back knee to the earth and continue to heel toe your right foot off to the edge of the mat. You can place a block again underneath your left hand if you like. Inhale, this time reach your right fingertips up towards the sky as you twist. Exhale, bend your back knee, swim your right hand back, pick up your back foot. Continue to lift the chest, inhale. Kick into your back foot as you exhale, roll your chest open. Release your back foot, heel toe your feet back to center. Lift your back knee up, down dog split, inhale, right leg to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip. Stay here, flip it all the way over, come onto the ball of your right foot. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your right hip. Stay with the exhale. 3-limb plank or plank pose, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Flip the feet, inhale, upward dog. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, step it forward, pivot your back heel to the earth. Inhale, warrior one, stretch your fingertips up. Stay with the exhale, bend a little deeper into your front knee. Keep the bend as you lift the fingertips, inhale. Warrior two, open up your stance, exhale. Reverse warrior, breathe in. Side angle pose, exhale, find your block under your left hand or elbow onto the thigh. Inhale, stretch your right fingertips forward. Exhale, roll the chest open, root through your outer back foot, lift and spread the toes. Inhale, come back up to warrior two. Exhale, hands onto your hips, straighten your front leg, pivot the toes to the side, wide-legged forward bend. Switch the grip, left thumb on top behind you, interlock the fingers. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Get a little micro bend in your elbows, lengthen the spine. And exhale, feel the knuckles get a little heavier to the floor. And press into your feet, into the top and back of your mat. Release the fingertips to the floor. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, crawl your hands forward, lower your back knee to the earth. Keep heel toeing your left foot off wide to the mat. Come onto the outer edge of your left foot. Place a block under your right hand if you like. Inhale, stretch your left fingertips up as you let the knee roll open. Exhale, bend your back knee, swim your left arm back, catch the foot. Lift the chest up, inhale. Exhale, roll the chest open, kick your right foot back. Okay. Release your back foot to the earth. Heel toe your left foot back in. Pick up your back knee, down dog split. Inhale, left heel rises. Bend the knee, open the hip, flip it all the way over. Onto the ball of your left foot. Inhale, lift your hips, lift your chest. Again, stay for the exhale. Create the arch in your right side body. Inhale, 3-limb plank or plank pose. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Two more. So create a little bit of a shorter stance. Walk your big toes together. We're just going to do a couple little hops onto our hands. Okay, so working to stack your hips over your shoulders, shoulders over your wrists. Through the exhale, just bringing your feet off the floor. 3 of these. Try to stack and maybe hold. Last one. Great. And then land with the feet in between the hands. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, full. Chair pose, sit low, reach the arms up. Samastitihi. Exhale. Arms by your side, deep breath in through the nose. Make the ha sound, exhale, let it go. Bend your knees, chair pose. Inhale, reach your arms up. Bring the hands to the heart. Step your feet back if you need. Lift your heels up. Inhale. Separate the knees. Lower the elbows to the inner knees. Try to get your heels as close as they can to the floor. And then kind of hug in as you press out into your thighs. Hands to the floor. Inhale. Lift your hips up. Knees to the back of the upper arms. Exhale. Start to shift your weight into your hands. Crow pose. 3 breaths. Elbows over the wrist. 2. Widen the upper back. Step back into plank or float back, chaturanga, land with your elbows bent. Up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, come into plank pose. And then lower all the way down onto your mat. Exhale, drop your left ear to the mat. Look to the right and let it go. Okay, look to the floor. Scoop your big toes towards one another. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, bend both your knees this time. Catch the outer edges of your feet. Dhanurasana floor bow. Press into your thighs. Keep your chest lifted. Inhale. Kick back into your feet. Exhale. Lift your thighs off the floor. Feeling the breath move towards your abdomen as it creates a little baby rock. 2 more. Draw your shoulder blades together. Lift your chin towards the sky. Exhale, right ear to the mat. Look to the left. Look back to the mat, hands beside you. Baby cobra, inhale. Then child's pose. Exhale, sit back onto your heels. Let the forehead come down. Tabletop, breathe in. Walk your knees forward, exhale, and then just cross your ankles, sit back onto your bum. Like we did in the beginning of class, take your block with you as you roll down onto your back. Once you're on your back, feet hip width distance, press into your feet, inhale, lift your hips up. Slide the block on the highest height underneath your sacrum. Scoop your shoulder blades underneath your upper back, let your palms come to face the sky. Again, make sure that it's nice and stable underneath your sacrum and that you aren't letting your knees splay open, but keep them over your ankles. Now, you're more than welcome to stay here, or you're gonna draw your left foot towards you until you can grab the top of the foot or ankle. Once you get the top of the foot or the ankle, flip the foot over so the toenails are now onto the floor. And you're creating that almost dancer shape in your left leg. And notice that the hips want to unsquare. Lift your left hip up a little bit And keep the knees like almost if they had magnets, magnetics. I don't know why I can't say that right now, in between them. This might just get your toes. You can continue to pull back. And if you want to try on a lower height, you're more than welcome, but this generally works for most people. So to release, inhale, bring the left knee over the left hip. Exhale, extend the left heel towards the sky. Rebend the knee, inhale. Set the foot to the floor, exhale. And then just switching sides, draw your right foot back towards you until you can feel it. Catch the top of the foot and then flip it over. So all 5 toenails are pretty snug onto the floor. Draw your right knee in towards your left ankle and tailbone stays long. Slowly slide your foot out. Inhale, knee over the hip. Exhale, extend the right heel towards the sky. Rebend the knee, inhale. Exhale, foot to the floor. Inhale, lift off your block. Remove it and then roll down 1 vertebra at a time. Okay. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And then exhale, extend your heels towards the sky. Tee out your arms, take a breath in. Lower the legs to the left with your exhale, maybe just halfway. I'm lucky I have a wall, I can't go that far. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, legs to the right, almost to a hover. Press into your hands. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Legs to the right, exhale. Inhale, back to center. Happy baby. Exhale, catch the outer feet with your hands. And gentle rock side to side. Hold on to your hamstrings, rock back and forth, cross your ankles, switch it up, maybe step or float back, chaturanga, or meet us in downward facing dog. If you took the flow, upward dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot forward, high lunge. Press to your front foot, inhale, reach your arms up. Bend your elbows, cactus the arms, bend your back knee a little bit. 2 more, inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, cactus. Again, inhale. Exhale, cactus, and stay. Keep your elbows bent, just scoop up the elbows over your head. Pull them apart, inhale. Exhale, bend deeper into your front knee. Now lean your chest back, keep your hips square. And then gaze slightly up. A little bit higher, a little bit stronger, a little bit deeper. Lift the arms, inhale. Warrior 2, open the stance, exhale. Reverse triangle, breathe in, straighten your front leg, lift up and back. Triangle pose, exhale. Keep the legs, bring your right fingertips onto the shin, blocker floor. Inhale, stretch your left fingertips up towards the sky. Draw your right sit bone towards your left heel and roll your left shoulder open. Look to the floor, left hand onto your left hip. Heel toe your back foot in, floating half moon. Inhale, bend your front knee. Exhale, lift your back leg parallel to the floor. Don't need to create Japasana just yet, just wait. Inhale, stretch your left fingertips up towards the sky. If you want to, you can just bend your top knee and feel your left hamstring engage as you open through the inner right thigh. You can do that a couple times. Inhale, bring your hands to the floor, standing splits. Exhale, big toes together, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. You might want to have a strap around you. Stand all the way up. Inhale, reach to the sky. Lift your right knee up. Eagle pose, right leg up and over the left, right arm underneath the left. So this is great for kind of bringing the hips back in and squaring them all. Press your palms together, lift your elbows up. Exhale, roll your right hip back, bend the knees a little bit. Find your center line, find your gaze. Come back to your intention. Set your right foot to the floor, circle the arms up, inhale. Dive over your legs, exhale. Grab your strap. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Separate your feet a little bit. Bend your knees and just roll up with your strap. Nice and slow, let your head come up last. Okay, once you get up, you're just going to bend your left knee, hands onto your hips, and then scoop up your left foot behind you with a strap. Okay, if you don't have a strap, that's okay. You just grab your left foot with your left hand and take the shape of dancers. Inhale, draw your elbows up over you. Start with your hips nice and level. And then when you're ready, dancer's pose, start to kick back into your left foot as you lean or hinge forward, walk your hands back to your foot. Whew. Try 4 more breaths here. Shaking is okay. 2. Bring the knee, release your strap, just let it go. Bring the knee into the chest, inhale. Set the foot to the floor, exhale. Find your feet. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, fold, nice and gentle. Long spine, inhale. Step your left foot back, exhale. Down dog split, breathe in. Bend the knee, open the hip, breath out. Inhale, down dog split. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, come forward, plank pose. Option through your knees, chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, upward dog. Downward dog, exhale. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, step forward, high lunge. Root through your feet, inhale, stretch your arms up. Bend your elbows, cactus it out, exhale. Soften your back knee. Inhale, stretch just your arms. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, arms only. Exhale, cactus. Keep your elbows bent. Reach over your head. Switch so the opposite grip, the one that feels kind of funny. And then bend your back knee more. Square off your hips and then open through your chest. Almost like you're ripping your mat apart. Feel the stretch through your inner right thigh and your right hip flexors. 2 more. Inhale, high lunge. Warrior 2, exhale. Reverse triangle, breathe in, reach up and back. Triangle pose, exhale, block underneath your hand. Inhale, stretch your right fingertips up towards the sky. So it's so good to land in some of these shapes and feel the warmth of your body, feel the warmth of your breath as you just work on these little micro movements. Right hand onto your hip, heel toe your back foot in, floating half moon. Exhale, lift up your back leg parallel to the floor. Inhale, stretch your right fingertips up. And then stay here a couple little breaths as you bend your back knee. Find the exhale. 2 more. Inhale, hands to the floor, standing split, square off. Big toes together, exhale, fold. Long spine, fill up. Let it go, exhale. Inhale, circle the arms up, pick up your left knee with you. Eagle pose, left leg over, left arm under. Squeeze everything together, start to feel the hips get nice and level. Bend deeper into your bottom knee. Set your left foot down, inhale, circle your arms up. Exhale, dive over your legs. Find your strap, take a breath in, separate your feet, and then fold nice and round. You can just roll up to standing. Take your strap with you. Let your head come up last. Okay. Bend your right knee behind you, take the strap. Just scoop up your right foot. So you can go over the foot or over the ankle, or you can make a little loop, like a bracelet almost. We'll do that another day. Square off your hips, bring your elbows up to the sky. Keep the hips nice and square. Inhale, fill up your chest. Exhale, start to kick into your foot. And just one handful at a time, start to walk your hands towards your foot. Notice if your foot goes limp, reactivate it. 3 or 4 more breaths here to find your full expression. And then release, just let the strap fall off to the side. Bring your big toes together. Really good job, everyone. Inhale, circle the arms up. Let it go, exhale and fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step your right foot back. Down dog split, inhale, bend the knee, open the hip, and exhale, stay. Down dog split, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Last flow, inhale, plank pose. Chaturanga, exhale. Flip the feet up, dog. Downward facing dog, exhale. Come through your knees or jump through. If you want, take a block with you as you again lay down onto your back. Bring your feet hip distance. We're gonna go right into it. You can start in bridge or you can start in wheel. It's your choice. We'll do 2 back bends. You're warmed up just to go right into bridge, but if you feel comfortable just going into wheel, go for it. Inhale, lift your hips up. You can interlock your fingers or grab the outer edge of your mat, scoop your shoulder blades under. Otherwise, come through your crown for wheel. Find the bottom of the exhale and the lift, and then inhale, lift yourself up for 3. Like you have that magnet in between your knees, 2. And then 1, chin to chest, exhale, roll down, knock the knees, let the arms fall off to the side. So if you did bring your block with you, you can place a block on the medium width in between your thighs so it keeps your hips hip distance. Same thing, inhale, lift your hips up. You can put a block underneath your sacrum or go back into bridge. Otherwise, last wheel, come through the crown of the head. Find the exhale and then inhale and lift yourself up. Chin to chest, exhale. Stay for as long as you like. When you're ready, bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees fall off to the side. Release your arms beside you. You can place your hands on your heart. Come back to your intention. Oh, physiologically, this just does so much for us. It releases so much that we have a tendency to just hold on to, from rounding our shoulders to just hiding. So this might feel like you're literally ripping yourself open and you never know what's going to come out, but always come back to your intention or your breath. Flow like water or let it go, whatever you need to do. Nice and simple, place your block in between your knees on the narrow width. Shift your hips to the right, knees up and over to the left. Grab the outer edge of your right thigh with your left hand and exhale, twist towards your right. Letting yourself just unwind and let go. Inhale, come back to center, feet underneath you. Lift your hips up and over to the left. As you let your knees come up and over to the right, stack your hips, stack your knees. Exhale, roll your left shoulder to the floor. Inhale, come back to center. You can remove your block. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Hold your hamstrings, rock back and forth. Come all the way up into a seat. Bring the left sole of the foot into the inner right thigh. Drop your right arm down towards your inner right leg. You can place a block underneath your right forearm if you like. Inhale, stretch your left fingertips up towards the sky. And then exhale, bring the left fingertips behind your head, or you can reach for your right toes. Fan open your left ribs. Exhale, release your left hand behind you, joy pose. Stand onto your bottom shin as you breathe in, lift your hips up. And then exhale, lower back down, cross your right ankle over your left knee. You can place a block in between the knee and the ankle for double pigeon. Fingertips behind you, lift your chest up. And then exhale, fold over your legs. Keep both ankles nice and flexed. Draw your right seat back and soften into your right hip. Inhale, lift yourself back up. Remove your block, feet in front of you. Press into your feet. Inhale, lift your hips, lift your chest, gaze up. And then exhale, lower back down. Right sole of the foot into your inner left thigh. Again, take a block if you like underneath your left forearm. Inhale, stretch your right fingertips up. Exhale, right fingertips behind your head, elbow towards the sky. Joy pose, right hand behind you, left foot to the floor. Inhale, lift your hips, gaze back. Lower down, exhale. Cross your left ankle on top of your right knee. You can throw a block if you like underneath your left knee. Fingertips behind you, lift your chest up. And then exhale, full double pigeon. Inhale, lift yourself back up. Place your feet flat to the floor. Last shape here. Inhale, lift your hips, lift your chest, stay. If you want to extend your legs long, you can, or just keep them here. Try not to drop your head too much, but keep it lifted. Draw your hips up towards the height of your knees, 2. And then 1, lower down. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big squeeze, drop your head into your knees, and then come back to your intention or 3 things you're grateful for. Stay for as long as you like, or turn around to face the back of your mat. Final resting pose, Shavasana. Palms towards the sky, scoop the blades underneath your back. Draw your tailbone long. Fill up everyone together all the way to the top of the breath. Maybe hold at the top. And let whatever you're holding on to go with a sigh out of your mouth. Keep your lips parted, let your tongue fall. Let any effort of your breath, of your day, of your body go. When it is your time to leave, you can just roll off onto one side through a fetal position and then press yourself up into a seat. But I like to say the longer the better in Shavasana. That's where all the magic happens. So thank you again for joining me and hope to see you next time. Namaste.